Okay, now you can hear me. You can hear me now. So, check this. And I'm pretty hype. Like I haven't seen any creator do this yet. And the game's been out for like a week now. So like what y'all are sleeping? Well, it's not a full week. It's only been out for a few days, but oh, oopsie. I just saw Mario and I got so excited. That was the wrong game. But crazy how slow how quick that load time was, huh? I didn't even notice. Alright, so the first one is Tire Donuts, and that's in Choco Mountain, Peach Stadium, Dandelion Depths, and Mario Circuit. So we're going to Mario Circuit. Right now we got Cowboy Mario because I was kind of prepping for this before. I was looking for So this is the Tire Donut set. This is part of the Tire Donut set. This one has one tire donut with many colored sprinkles on it, and then the next one just has nuts. But it's a tire donut too. The one in the back still has tire tracks, so it's pretty cool, you know. This is one of the ones that we have in the tier list. So how do I Let's change the scene, but this is the one that I'm at now. Now Mario's got a different food item, and the weird single tuft of whipped cream with all the colored sprinkles on it, it's not doing too much, but it does add color. It adds color to it without distracting from the Mario Kart logo on the donut. So this is definitely like, actually, let us see. Let us see. Oh, that's how you do it. If you press the Y button, you go to this menu. I was wondering how to get to this menu. That's so cool. Okay, this game is a lot better now that I know how to do that. So, let me check my tier list. I still have a donut to eat. Nope, I just did that donut with the pretzel on it. Yeah, that donut and the pretzel on it, like, it gets the job done, just like the other one did, but like the pretzel doesn't add anything, the next donut doesn't add anything. That's why it deserves its place on being slightly under the other one that does a pretty good job. I'm not sure if I can bump it further in the future for that. I might bump it up in the future now that I've realized that it's using Super Nintendo colors. Here's the same shit. This one's gonna be a soda or snack. This one's basic. There's some food carts that sell you, like, they specialize in one thing. So maybe that's what I should be going for. But I'm pretty sure I can get it from this food cart. Here's what we're rating now. It's the stacked donut. And okay, oh my god, it's a flagpole. First of all, use of flagpoles is actually, like, that's +1 point. The colors, like, the first donut is foresty. I don't know if you can really count that. Like, forests are pretty vague, but yeah, green grass does in fact happen in a lot of Mario games. The next donut after that is blue with stars on it. That's +1 of reference points. So, like, they're already going 2, and then, like, the box that it's in is cute. So that's another point. And it's just got so much more going for it. It's pretty great. This is, let me go back to the scene. I want you to see the scene. Triple burger, ignoring it. Triple burger, ignoring it. There's probably hotkeys in OBS. I just don't know how to use them, and I should have learned for this stream, but oh well. Anyways, I've got my burger. So first of all, it's a mushroom, and that's really cute. It's +1 for the mushroom. But like, also like, why is the bunch shaped like that? That's not a reference you're supposed to make, Nintendo. Yeah, it doesn't really have much going for it other than it has a mushroom on it. So like, let's... It's going to be the death of me. I should learn how to do this right now. Anyways, it's got pickles, even though Luigi asked for no pickles. And yeah, they don't overload you on vegetables because they just really want to sell you on how big the meat is. Which, like, as an American, like, yeah, I get it. But it's just the same as the other one, but bigger. You know? A double again. Here's the triple. So now it has bacon. Oh, and the flag is the finish line. So like it's like mushroom and then star and then finish line. And that really is how some races go in Mario Kart. So actually that bumps that can't bump all of their scores. But like it makes it, you know, it being the punchline of that whole triad. Anyways, next on the list is going to be the shish kebabs, and they're in Whistle Stop Summit, the Great Question Block Ruins, Wario's Galleon, and Shy Guy Bazaar. But I think I'm gonna go to Wario's Galleon. Wario Shipyard, is that the same as Wario's Galleon? Maybe I should just go to Great Question Ruins. There's a campsite. Oh, and I fell off. The color of the item blocks falling down is pretty cool. That's a pretty neat coloration going on. Okay. But I really need to get a food item. Where am I going to find that in here? There we go. I did a lot of work for this food, Toad, so you better make it worth it. Oh, and he doesn't even serve the thing that I need, but that thing is pretty cool. Like, don't get me wrong, whatever the hell this is going to rank incredibly high on my tier list. I've got to remember to rank it later. In fact, can I rank it now? Like, I did a lot of work to get up here, and it's a guaranteed pull of this one thing. So this is the DK Barrel Bites, and it's let me show you. It's let me show you, because I didn't show you. Like, you can see the stars on it. You can see it's got it's in a barrel. But that's really the only things it does. It does two things for the brand. Once 2 stars, and it's in a barrel. And they've stuck a fern leaf on it. So alright, next food item. Alright, this one is the stronger one. I think it's rank 3. So it has a banana, which is like a boom bada bing. That is DK right there. Like a full banana. Banana slices doesn't really make you think of big DK as much. But a full banana, it's got 2 stars, and it's in a barrel. So like, that is 3 stocked right there. I did the thing again. I critiqued the food without showing you it. So you see it's got the star. It's got the Yoshi's branding. It's got a little bendy straw. It could have had latte art, but that's okay. This is a smoothie. You don't do latte art on that. It could have had like another reference on top of it, but whatever. Okay, so next, did I do them all? Did I do all the barrel bites? That 3 is the barrel bites set. So now I'm gonna go back to looking for what I was doing before, which is the shish kebab set, which should be near here, but it's obviously not this. So I guess I just roll around until I find something. Or maybe I shouldn't trust IGN all the way. This is IGN that we're talking about. I'm just gonna purposely fall off because I don't trust IGN anymore. It would make sense to find them at Wario's shipyard, though. Which is not a galleon, it's a shipyard. Looking for glowing yellows. There's a Pianta. Okay, I'm gonna pass the lap marker, and I have not seen a food salesman yet. So maybe I'm just gonna start traveling to places where I think I can travel to. Oh, I found a little question mark block. I need to get all those. Or at least I need to get a large number of them. Wario! I've gotta win. Nabbit. I'm not really here to chase Nabbit, am I? Wario Shipyard in Old English. That kind of goes hard. That's like for Goth Wario. Here we go. Thank you for leading me here, Nabbit. This is literally what I was needing. So, here we are. We got... Maybe I should start with a single shish, since it's obviously very progressive. I keep getting double and triple shish. Here we go. So here's the single shish kebab. And yeah, so it's on a sword. That's kind of cool. You could have skewered it on wood, but you chose to make a sword model. It's got a bell pepper. Fine. That's great for vitamin C. It's got a chunk of meat. Yes, of course. It's got a bunch of white onion or yellow onion. And yeah, that is pretty good to grill up. And then at the very end, it's got a small version of the Super Mario mushroom. And honestly, it probably just shrank as you grilled it. Like, there's probably a whole lot of water in those. and then it just shrank on the grill, and now that's what you get. And it's probably so flavorful if that's the case. It probably tastes way stronger that way. And honestly, if you remember how Mario cannonly hates mushroom taste, he probably hates this dish, but I love it. It's gonna taste so good. So let's go back to the tier list. Anyways, moving on. That's a pretty good way of burning your food without moving your spot. Okay, so here's number 2. You know what I like is we actually have a lot more meat added to it. That ups like how much I personally would enjoy the dish. You got 2 swords instead of 1, so you can challenge a friend to a duel over this. It's got corn, the knobs with the juice. It's got bell pepper and meat, just like before, same with the onion. There's a tomato, so you can throw it at the low tiers. We don't have any low tiers yet, but you just wait. And then it's, on the other hand, it's got the fictional, the legendary, the grilled mushroom, which I absolutely love. So again, in fact, ooh, do we get... Cool, I needed that. Oh yeah, perfect to, for this occasion. For to commemoration. Okay, so here we go, and we have the triple mushroom. Now it's got... Okay, first of all, the skewers. The third skewer has a Wario mustache. That goes so fucking hard. Don't even act like it doesn't go hard, Mario. That's so fucking cool. And then, like, yeah, moving that aside, it's got corn. It's got every ingredient that the previous one had. Tomato, sausage. It's got 3 pieces of meat along with the sausage. And now it's got a shrimp, a large shrimp, seafood. And on top of that seafood, there's a dumpling. What the hell? You made a dumpling for me? And it's hard to tell the shape of that dumpling. I might be missing a reference on it. The way that it curves out to the left, is that like a Spartan helmet? That doesn't really... It's not a shape that sells me onto the Mario Kart franchise. And if it was, it could have been like cheap lips, since that's the seafoods one. Or it could have been like, I don't know, a cloud. It could have been a lot of things. It could have been like a Yoshi egg painted on it or something. You know? So, like, it's great, but it could have been better. But, like... I think that's the end of the shish kebab era. So now I go to the Oh, I get to go to Moo Moo Farms. Moo Moo Meadows. Moo Moo Meadows. We in Moo Moo Meadows. Oh, fast travel takes your items. Mario had to eat them on his way. He had to eat something on his way here. So there's coins in here. Can I get food in the barn? Probably not. Can I uncover a hidden panel in the barn? Moo Moo Meadows. And then there's some coins that a farmer left for me. I don't need to collect coins anymore, but I just habitually do. I've already unlocked all the carts just from racing. Cow! Oh, okay, fine. You can take that money. You need it more than I do. Here we go. So, yeah, let's rank it. It's got a piece of cheese sticking out. That's kind of fucking cool. It's Moo Moo Meadows, and sure, they had that one track that you raced on cheese, but it doesn't really exist here. Now, you might be asking, ew, holes, is that Swiss? Dude, Swiss cheese is like never yellow. This is a fake cartoon cheese. In fact, it's probably like... Okay, I'm going to imagine that it's like one of those like cream bars that's covered in sherbet, sorbet, whatever you call it, water ice cream, and shaped like a cheese by like molding. You know? I think that's a really funny way, and so like that headcanon makes it cool. It's got like little bits on it, this probably cookie crumbs, but the cookie crumb bits aren't shaped like anything, and there's no cookie sticking out of it. Nothing that's like explicitly a cookie. It's like, it's pretty cool, you know. It's Moo Moo Meadows. It celebrates the return of the cow. The cow is a playable character, which is something everybody enjoys about this game. So think about it, because it's just ice cream with cheese, just, you know. Like, how big of a reference is that? In fact, people don't even put ice cream with cheese, so it doesn't even go together well the way mushrooms and grilling does. Grilling a mushroom is awesome. Putting a cheese on ice cream is weird. So here we have the next thing. It's like a taller cup, and it's got a cow on it. That's pretty cute. The cow cookie, it has the cheese still on it. The dripping caramel sauce isn't really a reference to anything, but it's nice that it's a good food. Okay, so now let's see the last Moo Moo. There's actually two more Moo Moo things. So this is the next one. This is literally just a bottle of milk. That's literally the entire thing. Hey, Toad. It's been a long night. Is that all of them? I feel like there's one more. I feel like this set has 4. No, I'm not seeing it. Let me check the, Yeah, no, that's it. That's all 3 of them. Alright, so next is, Peach's Stadium. Because I've got to get Royal Patisserie Desserts. And if I remember correctly, it's like... Oh, is that the water? There's a part where it opens up to the ocean. And then there's a part... Yeah, that's where it opens up to the ocean. That's not where I need to be. Oh, I almost got him. Is this where it goes in the city? I see a car, so that's city traffic. Yep. Here we are. Oh, this is the ice cream truck. This is Tire Donuts. This is a cake. See? I really like that each vendor has its specialty. Now, drop everything and celebrate. This is the fucking cake from Super Mario 64. This is it. It's a strawberry cake with pink frosting, and it even has, like, it's on the thumbnail of this video. It has a cookie, and the fact that they went and did that is like, that's what this is supposed to be about. That's what this has always been about. So, like, oh my goodness, holy shit. And, like, it's just the platter that is on, it's perfect and everything. Am I holding up traffic? I'm holding up traffic. It's just so good, dude. It's just so perfect in every way that we gotta rank this. Yeah, let's go to the next tier. Okay, so this one is a whole assortment of the cakes. And so we got like this, I'm going to assume that is an apple, but it could be flan. Like, I need friends who are more cultured in food to help me, but if it was an apple, they wouldn't serve it with the bottom sliced off like that, would they? Not without slicing off the top half. So that makes me think that maybe it's a type of flan, and that's like, the stem is a fake stem that they just stabbed into it to make it look like an apple. Very interesting. Either way, it's a reference to the apples that Yoshi eat in Mario World, so that's great. The cake almost looks like the cake we were like freaking out about earlier, except it does not have a star cookie explicitly with eyes next to it. The 2 macaroons are cool, but they don't really add much to it. Those 2 checkered cookies are actually from Yoshi Cookie. So, let me show you. The Mario world. And why did they give me pancakes? I'm not rating these yet. Oh, this is the pancake vendor. I went to the wrong vendor. This is a single cake slice. I just rated this one. I just rated this one. Are you not gonna give me what I want? It's in there. I saw it in the roulette. Okay, here we go. After much RNG, we made it. So, now this has... I'm scanning this from top to bottom, and first of all, presentation, amazing. It has a crown to signify that it is the top class of its, like, set. Because all of these sets have been getting progressively higher. It's like, first they show you a goodie, and then they show you a better version of it, and then they show you the best version of it. But usually they just pile more version of the food on it, like you see with the burger and the dairy. But with the patisserie, they go all out with the presentation too. They put Peach's crown on the like cake stall. The cake stall is actually leaning forward. Do all the foods lean forward like that? I didn't notice that, but the cake stall is leaning forward. I'm going to assume that that makes it better. It has the weird, those on the bottom, I think they're like Japanese style fruit sandwiches where they have fruit and then it's either whipped cream or cream cheese. I don't know which it is. And I've never had one of those. So I'm just going to go and use my imagination and imagine how good I would imagine it is. And yeah, I imagine if you used cream cheese sweetened, like if it was a cheesecake, that would be so good. So that's what I'm imagining this is. And I thought it was a green lightning stripe when I first saw this. I thought it was a lightning bolt, but green. And I was like, oh shit, is that a Luigi reference? Is that the green lightning? But it's actually just kiwi sandwich. But the fact that it makes a green lightning bolt is so fucking cool that I'm going to call it the green lightning. And it's for Luigi. Luigi's idea. Luigi loves it. And then it's got the Yoshi's cookie that we saw before. We love it. It's got a star pastry that's always needed. And then on the top, another Yoshi's cookie. They've given you the, and yeah, sure, there's another star cookie like in the Super Mario cake. But like, they give. So next is Yoshi snacks. And I guess I can find them in the Toad Factory. We gotta get Yoshi snacks now. Ah, a food truck. What do you sell, food truck? It's the default lunch. And then that thing just spat out a random food item, so we're gonna go check it out. Oh yeah, it's a snack. I guess these snack machines drop them off. So this is one of the Yoshi snack sets. It is a chocolate bar. It is pink and strawberry. Honestly, it's not that good. Like, I might even go ahead and put it in awful. Like, it says Yoshi on it, and that's kind of it. Like, everybody say something nice about this chocolate bar. I like that it says chocolate even though it's obviously strawberry. It says cha, and then you can't see what the rest of it says, but it's probably chocolate. That's probably a white chocolate with strawberry, which means it has very little chocolate in it. It's just, you know, that's it. It's just like, yo, what if Yoshi sold you a chocolate bar? And that's it. It could have been any shape. It could have been those chocolate bars that are shaped like Yoshi that you have to cut out or whatever. It could have been any of that, but like, no. It's just that. It's just that. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. So, ranking this sucker. Anyways, let's look at some other Yoshi snack. I've got to find where they're sold, because that vending machine is very untrustworthy with what it sells me. I shouldn't go in there because that's just where the level starts. Here we go. Yoshi, what do you have for me? A drink. So, is this the same drink that shows up on my tier list? Yeah, it is, thankfully. Okay. So, it says Yoshi's drink, and it has a bitty baddie on it. And that's pretty much it. I can't read any of the text on it. They don't want you to read any of the text on it. And yeah, bitty baddie. The bitty baddie isn't even colored. It doesn't have any friends. It's just a bitty baddie. It's so, you know, it's just so, they dropped the ball with this one. It's just so boring. That one's all, that's genuinely our first awful one. So, did I switch the... Okay, I switched the camera back. This one is better. It's Yoshi's drink, and it's an apple that looks like the apples that he would eat. So, I want to add this to the tier list, but I don't really have... Get a good photo of this. I've got to do extra work because IGN doesn't want to do the work. And then I'm going to go on my stream. And oh my god, this looks awful. Okay, what I've got to do... Yeah. Yeah. That's how we have to do it. And then I like gotta wait until my stream catches up, so it's going to take me about 5 seconds. And then I can take a screenshot of it just from my own monitor. Yeah. Hell yeah, brother. And now I can go to my tier list. Also, this song goes hard. God damn. So, yeah. Managing this is harder than I thought. Cool, I got gloves. What's next? What's next? White chocolate. So yeah, same deal. It's like that's just it. It's just white chocolate. It is better than I will admit that it's better than the it's better than the strawberry one because it's a cloud, and the cloud and white chocolate is a good reference to each other. So like, you know, it at least gets that point. So now I'm going to tier list. Oh, and it turns you into a cowboy? Okay. And here's the next chocolate. It's, that is cute as hell. We can't lie. That is so damn cute. Like, I want it. This is clearly the epitome of the chocolate set. But yeah, so let me there we go, and then I take a photo of it, and then I crop the photo. Okay. Okay, so next item. So this is a bag of chips, but what the hell is that, a minion? Why does the potato have goggles? Why does the potato have goggles? Top quality, Yoshi's Big Chips. Great taste. It has a flower and has a recycling image thing. But like, why does the potato have goggles? Why? Also, question is... Oh no, yeah, this is on the tier list. Okay, so let me show you. Awful. Now the next bag of chips is it's got a funny face on it. So like, ooh, there's at least that. But yeah, you know, it's like not really much. It's literally just like, ooh, we just put Yoshi's name on chips. That's literally the entire project. Project put Yoshi's name on chips. So, let me show you where it goes in the So anyways, next food item to rank. There is one more. It's one more chips item. Wait, is this a different chocolate than what I've already rated? I've got to check my chocolate. No, this is the exact same chocolate that I already rated. It's just different lighting conditions made the colors look more saturated. Because I took a photo of it in very bright light, so the sun kind of washed away the color. Okay, this is another soda. This is Yoshi's drink. And it's literally just coffee with eyes on it. Which, let's be real, that's not very... Like... Did you even try? Did you even try with this? Is this even in my tier list? It's not even in my tier list. That's how much they didn't even try with this. We're gonna take a photo of it. Click. It's canned coffee, and they didn't put any rabbits, they didn't put a star, they didn't put anything. Sad, it makes me almost mad. That is how sad it is. Chocolate. What am I looking for now? I think there's a bag of chips that I haven't gotten yet. I like that there's 3 items in each set. It makes it really easy to keep track. There's a green bag of chips. I see it sometimes. That's what I'm trying to get. Here it is. Okay, so this is a breath of fresh air. Because, like, it's banana chips. Okay, have y'all ever had banana chips? I've had plantain chips, and I love plantain chips. I honestly, I normally prefer eating real chips, but like, still, this is about brand, and aesthetics, and like, banana peels are used all the time in Mario Kart. So like, this could have gotten a higher rating if it had some Donkey Kong branding because everybody's going to associate Donkey Kong with the banana, but it's still pretty damn good. It's still banana chips, and I still gotta take a photo of it for my tier list because IGN didn't want to do it. Dang, IGN, not good for anything. What do we even have IGN for if they're not going to take photos of all the food in Mario Kart World? They probably just stole the assets from somewhere else, to be honest. IGN. Me, I'm here like actually taking photos of these things in game for you so that I can make a tier list for you so that you can make this video too with all your friends and then post a link to my video in the description. I would love that so much. You would be so cool if you did that, holy crap. Anyways, this actually is pretty good, you know? It's not many references, but the fact that they put banana chips alone that launches it all the way to the pretty good category. It's actually pretty good, man. Not gonna lie, actually pretty good. I think that's all I have for this. So this it's labeled under Yoshi Snacks, but I literally did it only shows you 3 on the tier list. Let me show you. Let's Shy Guy Bizarre. We just gotta find it for you. So I'm gonna assume going into the... Oh man, this song. This is such a cute song. You know this song. The fact that they played it on like... It feels like a traditional Italian instrument. I'm not too well versed with the Italian instruments, but it's such a cute song. This is a big door. Mario would have to like leap up to reach the handle of this door. So here's the first item. Maybe I should go to a better lit area. So that looks like cactus juice, and I've been told that's pita bread, but like my Mexican ass thinks that it's tortillas. But you know, I brought my mom to an Indian restaurant and she calls the pita bread tortillas, so to us these are tortillas. And yeah, it's pretty good. I really like the chili is a fire flower. Chili and fire flower. That's actually better than the grilled mushrooms. Like, that is how you cook a Super Mario World food. So like, you know, it's so good. It's served on a leaf. I don't know if that really gives you points or takes away points. I've never actually eaten Indian food served on a leaf, but I assume sometimes it is. In territories where they have more leaves than they have dishware. so let's try the next thing. Oh, so I got a new Mario outfit. That was one that I needed, was the basket, the bread basket. Oh, this guy serving me curry and shit. I think they're serving me different stuff, so I don't want this curry. I don't need that either. These guys don't give you photos of what they sell you. This is the curry. This is the bread. It's great that they have. This is actually the best place to get all the ingredients. If you don't have them all, and if you're trying to grind them all for your characters, this is where you should do it. Because there's like 9 of them in one place, or 6 of them, or whatever. Okay, so here's the next step in the curry, in the pita bread section, and I'm in love. Like that little guy, that little pokey thing. I don't know what it is. Is it made out of fried bread? Is it made out of dumplings? I don't know, but I love it. I love that it's pokey shaped. You get like 3 different things. You got the fire flower chili from before, and you just got a chili with a chili on it to let you know that it's chilies. This is fucking great. I love this. So what's next? According to this, there's only 2 Poke Pitas. So now I've got to get a prehistoric roast at Dino Jungle. So let's go. What music is this? Is this the meat? This is the meat. I found the meat. Alright, this is a great place to start. So, chicken leg. Great. Wonderful texture. Nothing Mario about it. But then the egg. These are the prehistoric meals, and that actually looks like a dinosaur egg. And it's not a Yoshi egg, so you don't have to feel bad about it, but it's a dinosaur egg. Holy crap. And it's like, it looks like it's served like ramen style, like when you boil it, but like only for like 6 to 8 minutes. I think I would do 6 minutes because I like them. Did I show you? I showed you it, right? I showed you it, right? I don't even know if I'm doing this video right. But yep, this is the ramen egg with a chicken leg. Ramen egg. Next item. And this is... Wait, am I going to choose... Oh, that's a Mario I didn't have before. Dune Rider. And that's from the eating the prehistoric egg. That's fucking dope. I should bring a Yoshi here or something. Okay, so... Let me check my tier list, because I want... A lot of these are progressive, and I don't like rating the third one before the second one. So I'm going to try to find the second one. Alright, I found the second one. Here is the second one. And it is... You have a cut of meat, and it's got an egg on it, and it's got like an herb, probably sage. I mean, not sage, rosemary. It looks like fat rosemary to me. The meat lovers. I'm a meat lover too, but you gotta understand that this is about design, and this isn't much better. What is that? Is that pineapple? Like, cool, but you could have cut it into shapes. You could have cut it into the shape of a heart. You could have cut it into the shape of a mushroom. You could have cut it into the smiley face on it. There isn't anything on here that's Super Mario branding. It's great food. I would love to eat this, but that's not what this tier list is here for. So, I rated the meat dishes. Next is cinema popcorn. Where's Boo Cinema? Boo Cinema. I am thirsty from talking so much. I'm gonna drink a water. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. A good palate cleanser after eating all this with food and rating it like a... And here's what you get. It's only one item every time. It's only going to be Boo Theater popcorn. It makes Mario into a cowboy. So it's got a soda. The soda says Yoshi's on it, but it's not a flavor. It has a bendy straw, that's cute. The Boo Cinema logo, kinda nice. Boo not having eyes is okay, that's pretty cool. The popcorn themselves just looks like popcorn, and it's literally just popcorn, so... Anyways, where's the next place we gotta go to? We gotta get pizza from Salty Salty Speedway, and oh boy. Oh boy. Pizza's here. So look at this photo of a pizza. It's a pizza. And I got a pizza. It's a pizza. What type of pizza is this? It's got like 3 shrimps on it, 3 basil leaves, whoops, sorry. And then that's it. Cheese, sauce, shrimp, and basil? That's your pizza? Like, this is worse than Breath of the Wild pizza. You guys remember when I tried to make a mushroom pizza in Breath of the Wild? Family Guy cutaway joke. Yeah, that was awful. Then this is essentially what that is. This is a repeat of that. Anyways, let's try looking for a bigger pizza. Because that's all this is just 3 different pizzas. Okay, so now we have a pizza that is bigger. It has more on it. So it's got It's got olives. It's got slices of fish. Is that sardine? And they're real world fish. It looks like real world fish. They could have put like cheeps on there. They could have put a cheap belly. Nah, it's just real world fish and real world shrimp. You're not eating blooper. You're eating just real world fish. It's so weird. It's just a pizza. And have you found the branding yet? Have you found the Mario branding yet? It's right there. There's a Yoshi egg on the leather loop that's holding up the cutting board that the pizza is served to you on. That's the Mario reference. Did you get it? Ha 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 ha. It's so fucking stupid. It's so small. It's so tiny. It's like they were embarrassed to be associated with the Mario. You can't be embarrassed to be associated with the Mario. So they didn't even try. They just like, okay, seafood pizza. Gotta please Birdo. Is this different? I think this is different. It's hard for me to tell. Like, is this... I've got to check my... I literally can't tell. This only has half and half. Okay, no, yeah, this is different. But I literally had to check my stream to tell. But yeah, this has octopus on it. That's the difference. Is one of these... It's 1/3 real world fish, 1/3 real world octopus, and 1/3 shrimp. And it's like, you could have put something like blooper shaped, but no, it's just real world octopus on pizza. Who puts seafood on pizza anyways? It's like a horrible food combo. There's no Nintendo reference in it. It's just awful. All around awful. This is the new awful tier. Subject. I gotta find the chip salesman. Do you sell fish and chips? Yeah, this guy sells fish and chips. These toads. So I shouldn't do the big one. This is the big one. This is the big one yet again. And this is a bigger one. I need to get the tier 1. I want to start with tier 1. This is tier 3. This is tier 2. This is the pizza again. Oh, this is sushi. I don't want to eat sushi yet. They do not want to give me tier 1 food. I need tier 1 fish and chips. Okay, here's the tier 1. So, it's served to you in a newspaper. That's actually pretty damn cute, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that they serve it to you like the super cooking, that adds to it. And then, other than that, yeah, it's just fish and chips. Like, the fish isn't even shaped like anything. It's just chunks of fried real-world fish. Which is my main problem, is like, why are you going for real-world food when you could have done Super Mario food? So that's dumb. I want to eat a cheap. I want to eat something that's shaped like a cheap. So... Okay, so here's the second tier of the... Oh, it has a little red shell. And I think that's supposed to be your sauce cup where you dip your fries into. But the sauce cup is shaped like a shell. That's so fucking cute. That actually raises this thing's score quite a bit. But yeah, it's on a Yoshi's thing, which is actually less cute for newspaper. Why would you put newspaper on it if you already have... Is that newspaper or is that just design? I can't really tell, so I'm not going to lower points for it. But still, like, serving it on that instead of newspaper is slightly less cute and rustic and charming. But having a shell where you serve your sauce is actually... Now that I've done that, here's the final tier of fish and chips. And look, they finally have the flipper, the cheap cheap. They finally put a cheap cheap on your fish and chips, but it's not the fish itself. It's like a side cake. But like still, you know, that's still pretty good. They give you one large slice of real world fish and a bunch of fries. And now your one shell sauce is mixing two sauces instead of having like two shell sauce cups, which you could have. So and that's at Peach Stadium. I'm going to Peach Stadium because I saw that part where like there's all food vendors that show you what they sell, and it's just very easy to manage. So you're like, that's wheel cakes, I already did that. That's the real cakes, I already did that. That's pancakes, I'm not doing that yet. And here's the ice cream that I want. That's tier 2 ice cream, which is very cool, but like, that's not what I'm doing right now. Here we go. Okay, look at that. It is a blue ice cream with a star cookie on it. That's not bad. It's a blue ice cream with a star cookie on it. The star cookie with the yellow eyes and with the purple eyes. Okay, so now we have the tier 2 ice cream. We have a blue and a red, which I don't know if blue and red being together is exactly a Mario reference, unless you're going Mario versus Sonic. But there's a double cherry on top, which is like, haha, double cherry for the theming of the number 2, because this is the second tier in the set, and also because double cherry. So honestly, that adds points to it. So this is definitely high score for ice cream. I don't even like ice cream in real life that much. Here it is. This thing is kind of nutty. And I don't just mean that because of the crunched up what could be nuts on that scoop. But so, it's got the blue ice cream with sprinkles. I kind of wish some of those sprinkles were star-shaped or moon-shaped, but whatever. The fact that it has a pastry, I don't know if that's a pastry or if that's a scoop of ice cream with whipped cream on the shell, but I'm going to assume that that's another pastry and that they put it on top of your ice cream. And like, it's just such a nutty design. That shell design goes crazy. Like, I know it's only one Mario reference, but like, it kind of goes crazy. I like it a lot. Okay, it's probably not in there. I forget where it is. Maybe if I just go into the bazaar, it'll show me. Oh yeah, it's literally like as soon as you go into the bazaar, it's on the right. So I think the bread table was this one. Oh no, that's the meat. And this is curry. Here's the bread. okay, holy crap. So, first of all, it's a bread that is a Koopa. That's fucking dope. The shoes, the shell, the tiny little hands. But then look into his eyes. Look into his eyes. That's actually perfect. Alright, here is part 2 of the monster bread basket. And again, holy shit. So like, you got the 3 boo buddies. One of them's scared, one of them's blurring out at you, and the last one's chilling. You have a croissant, a real world croissant. There's nothing special about it, it's just a croissant. The Goomba muffin is so cool. You ever have the idea to make a Goomba muffin? Because Goombas are already naturally muffin shaped, so like, that is a high ranking bonus. That's like, god damn. And then there's it looks like a Mexican pastry, the concha, but it's just a turtle shell. And like, yeah, dude, that tracks. Like, this is a very good piece. And now for the next food that we rate. Is that cinnamon toast? They got Thwomp toast. Just when I thought this shit couldn't get better, they put Thwomp toast in, and then the little funny leg guy, he is part of the bread basket. But like, he's not exactly part of the bread basket, he's just hanging on. That is so damn cool. And the way the other ones were leaning, they're all leaned back because they're meant to be held by you. And the fact that the guy is leaning, the part that's leaning makes more sense. This is actually top tier. This might actually be the greatest item in the game. It's time for Salty Speedway. Where is the sushi mart? I think it's like behind here. This says seafood, so. Yep, this is the seafood. Alright, so there's 3 tiers. This is tier 2. Holy shit! Holy shit, I didn't know that exists! Oh my god! I didn't know that exists! I'm going to... I guess I have to, like... This is a triple sushi platter. This is like... Oh my gods. It's not really a Mario Kart reference, though. And they're moving too fast for me. They're spinning around you, and then each plate is individually spinning, and that makes it really difficult to properly... Oh, man. Here, I'm just going to take a picture of this. This is another one that doesn't show up in my tier list, I don't think. Let me look. Nope, it's not in my tier list yet, so I have to take the photo myself. Which is a little unfortunate, but it's a good thing that I can do that. Yep, let me just zoom in on it. Take the photo. And then add it to my tier list. So... barely not awful tier. Cool that they have it, but it's not cool like for the reasons that I want it to be cool. I didn't want fish and chips, I wanted sushi. Okay, so this is the next in the line of sushi. I've never had sushi, so it's really hard for me to really appreciate this. But the fact that it's like the dumplings have eyes, huge adding. Sushi boxes. I have seen sushi boxes before, and yeah, the fact that they have like the cool grass and grassy hill cutout is super cool actually. So that adds another point. And then the fact that they put sauce in that little like cheap thing, that adds another set of points to it. So this is actually a pretty cool meal. This is the final tier. I'm looking for tier 2 of the sushi now. There's tier 0, 1, 2, and 3. And I already did tier 0, which was the weird one that didn't get much. Is this the underground theme, but as like slow, smooth jazz? That's so cool. Okay, so here is theme. This is part 2, and honestly, find the Mario reference. Okay, the fact that that tentacle is kind of long, it could be a blooper tentacle. So that saved it from not having a Mario reference, and it's kind of an out there one too. So now we're gonna rate the last sushi bowl, which is putting all of your sushi on a ship. The ship itself doesn't look very... Oh, it has coins on it. That's funny. See, if I knew more about sushi or Japanese traditional things, I might know more lore about this, but because I don't, I can't really tell you how cool it is that they have coins on their boat. Or that their boat has little propellers like that. I would expect a more old school looking boat, especially if it's made out of wood. The use of real world looking fish is not very appealing to me. That's the depths. Butcherpa Beach, DK Spaceport, Crown City, Desert Hill. Oh, is this it? Cheap Cheap Falls, this is it. Let's go here so we can rank the cheap food. The traditional Japanese festival food. And it's even served by people in little festival boxes. Okay, so this is the first one, and oh! It almost looks like a flower. That's cute. It has Yoshi's written on the leaf, which is... Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. I wish I've eaten more Japanese festival food so I knew what the hell this is supposed to be, but I think it's a candied apple. I look at this and my American ass says this is a candied apple. Would be hilarious if I'm wrong. Please correct me in the comments if I am wrong. But yeah, candied apple, I think, let's rate it. Let's put it in the tier. Okay, time for the next thing. Is this really the next thing? Whoa. Whatever the hell this is kind of scary. Are you sure this isn't the third tier? Yeah, that looks like tier 3 food. I'm going to save it for later. Here we go. So this is a fried cheap, and it looks like it was made like in a waffle iron. And I've had something like this where like they inject it with like ice cream or something. Honestly, let's be real. Did the assignment and it gets an A plus on it. Like, I'm very happy for this fish. This fish just knocked it out of the park. And now the next thing I'm gonna rank is this dish, whatever the hell this is. It looks like octopus, and then like those weird tokiyaki balls, and then they put sauce all over it. And like, where's the Mario reference? I see Yoshi's on the tray, which is like any restaurant could do that. Where's the Mario reference? Where's the Mario reference? Why did I do that? I just went for items because I see items and I get happy. Snacks. This one gives the lunch pail. So the lunch pail, if you don't already know, it is the item that turns you back into like default regular you, into your regular costume. And it consists of a ham sandwich, but whoa, that's something I didn't notice before. The bread has a mushroom stamped onto it, so that's kind of cool. And then it has orange slice. The apple looks a lot like the type of apple that a Yoshi would eat. Like, it's very cartoonish. It's Yoshi's drink, which honestly, putting Yoshi's on a very generic item does not win points with me. What the fuck is these cookies? What is the cookie? It looks like a pair of scissors. Why do you have a cookie that is a pair of scissors? What could that be? Am I not getting the reference? What is that pair of scissors shaped cookie that you get? Either way, the ham sandwich looks really good, and it has a mushroom, like, toasted onto it. That adds quite a substantial amount of points. Bowser Castle. Alright, where's the food? Where's the food, Bowsy? Come on, gay Bowser. You, show me where food is. No food carts. This guy on a diet or something? Okay, there's food carts. Nope. Oh, so close. So close. Oh my god, that's crazy. That doesn't count. Whatever. Okay, maybe now I can do it. Okay, cool. Do you have curry for me? This is where curry is sold. Okay, so is that the tier 1 of the curry? Yep, that looks like tier 1 of the curry. So, first off, the plate. Beautiful. It's Koopa's clown car. That is a very strong reference to start with. Next off, holy shit, the curry itself is glowing. I'm rating this at night, so I have the perfect lighting conditions to show you that the curry is actually glowing. That's kind of fucking cool. They don't show you that in the thumbnail, so that's cool. It has a Bowser flag with the Koopa shell on it. Is that what the flag was supposed to be this whole time? Was it supposed to be a Koopa shell? Because everyone was saying it was like a peace flag or whatever, and then it gets replaced with the communist star or whatever. Anyways, they have stars in the chili, which is nice. Yeah, this is gonna get a damn good rating. Yep. And then what's next? Yeah, this is the next lava curry. So yeah, it's glowing too. That's dope. That gives it points. It has a red and green chili. That's a Mario reference. The fact that the plate is iron is pretty funny. That's a reference to the fact that it's lava. It is literally lava curry. That is crazy. I love it. Like, let's get to... And now, okay, look at this. This has all the points of the other one, except now the bowl has little heat windows, so it's more like a furnace of a bowl. And then the little rock thingies are like the little roly boulder guys that turn lava like in those Mario games. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, so now we're at the last food group. We gotta go to Acorn Heights for this. It's also in Peach Stadium, but like, in fact, because it's in Peach Stadium and I know where it is, I'm gonna go to Peach Stadium. Because I know where it is, and I don't want to risk time looking for something when I know where it is. So here we are. We're gonna rate the final food. Mario's excited. Here we go. The pancake truck. The triple pancake is too good. The double pancake is too good. I think I'm looking for a single pancake right now. Okay, here we go. The single pancake. So it's just a pancake with nuts on it and syrup, and it's got a funny flower on it. Where is that flower from? It's for 5-prong flower, 5-petal flower, pretty common, but like, yeah, the fruit slice could have been any shape or any fruit, but instead it's literally just a slice of orange. The syrup could have been served to you in any container, but instead they just served it to you in like a regular syrup container. This is a very boring meal. Bottom of awful tier. So now we've got the double pancake, the triple pancake. Oh no, hold on. Wait, yeah, we've got... Let me see my tier list. What does my tier list have? What the hecky? You know what? The tier list doesn't even have this one either, so I'm gonna take a photo of it. That's crazy. IGN can't get shit right. Hold on, I've got to make my camera see this all. Yeah, but it's kind of crazy that IGN doesn't have a photo of this one. They have the third tier twice. They don't have the second tier. So I have to go in here and I have to correct IGN's mistake. Which is like, I'm getting used to doing that in this video, trust me. I've taken like 6, this is gonna be my 7th photo that I've taken for this project. So now that I've uploaded it to my tier list, which... Alright, time to get the third tier. Here we go. So now, this one has 2 little bumblebee guys, and it has a dollop of... I'm going to assume that's whipped butter, because whipped butter is pretty good on pancakes. 5 fluffy pancakes is crazy, though. Yeah, it's got syrup. It's got the. It's got everything that the other one had, just more. And honestly,